Hi guys, welcome to the 6th video for Algebra 2. We're going to talk about complex numbers and imaginary numbers and real numbers and the imaginary unit and basically classifying these complex numbers, okay? So complex numbers come from putting real numbers with the imaginary unit, I. So just to recap what we talked about on Tuesday, the imaginary unit is I. Mathematicians as a whole decided to create an imaginary number system to give solutions to problems that they didn't have solutions for. So they created the imaginary unit I. They said that I squared is -1, and therefore the square root of -1 would be I. Okay, so complex numbers are a combination of a real number, which here is represented as A, and an operation, and then an imaginary number, which is represented here as BI. Okay, so for example, 7i minus 2 would be a complex number because it's made up of an imaginary number, 7i, and a real number, -2. Okay, same with 4 minus 3i. 4 is the real number, 3i is the imaginary number, -3i. Okay, so again, imaginary numbers are numbers like the square root of 5i or -12.2i, simply because they have that imaginary unit in there that makes them imaginary numbers. Okay, real numbers, you just take that I away. It's just square root of 5 or -12.2. Those are real numbers. Okay, in a problem you wouldn't just take away the I, but for the purposes of explaining these two, I just removed the I to show you that that's the difference between the imaginary and the real. Okay, so your assignment today is going to be classifying the numbers as either complex, real, or imaginary, and sometimes multiple of that, okay? So, this one's a little bit longer. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil. So you can write this down, pause the video here and write it down. Okay, the first one is a true or false question. The second one says, what type of number is 3.75i plus 7? And then you choose all that apply. A, real, B, imaginary, C, complex. Okay, those 3 options apply to all of the rest of the questions. I just didn't feel like I needed to write it multiple times because I thought that you would be able to have that word bank there and then be able to answer the questions pretty easily. Okay, if you have any questions, or you're still not quite sure about these complex numbers, go back and watch the video again for the explanation. If you are doing Khan Academy, there are articles and videos on there as well for this, which are very helpful. Remember, these are the problems that you complete and either take a picture and email it to me or hold up the paper on Zoom in our meeting on Friday so that I can enter you in the drawing for the $25 gift card. Okay, remember my office hours are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. for math questions and 12 noon for social time. And if you guys need anything, let me know via email and I'll help you out. Thanks so much.